I used to think all tap water was fine until chronic acid reflux and weird metallic tastes made my mornings miserable. I spent hundreds on bottled alkaline water before trying to buy a filter. What a nightmare. Between confusing pitch claims, leaky pitchers, and complex setups, choosing one was incredibly frustrating. After rigorously testing the top models on the market, I found exactly what works and what's a complete waste of money. Stick around, because the number one filter on this list completely transformed my health and my kitchen. 7. Invigorated Water Filter. When I first took this out of the box, I was actually quite impressed by its visual appeal. It features a sleek design with a wooden handle that looks fantastic on a modern kitchen counter. Standing out from the usual clear plastic pitchers you see everywhere, the overall footprint is compact enough to fit nicely inside the door of most standard refrigerators without taking up unnecessary shelf space. The main selling point is its multi-stage filter, which claims to significantly increase tap water pH while stripping away heavy metals and chlorine. During my initial testing, I filled the top reservoir and waited for the water to pass through. The filter uses activated carbon and mineral balls to purify and alkalize, aiming to give you that crisp, bottled water taste right from your sink without any complex plumbing or expensive installation required. However, my real-world testing quickly revealed some deeply frustrating flaws. The filtration process is agonizingly slow right out of the box, and after just a couple of weeks of daily use, the filter began to clog, reducing the flow to a mere drip. Even worse, if you tilt the pitcher a bit too far while pouring your water, the lid simply falls right off, sending unfiltered tap water spilling everywhere. Furthermore, when I tested the water with a digital meter, the pitch increase was incredibly minimal and inconsistent. Ultimately, while this pitcher serves as an extremely budget-friendly entry point into alkaline water, the daily frustrations make it difficult to recommend. It might be suitable for a single person who only drinks a glass or two a day, or someone taking it on a short road trip. But for a busy household looking for reliable, consistently alkaline drinking water, the poor build quality and weak filtration performance leave a lot to be desired. 6. Santevia Gravity Water. Unboxing this unit is an experience, as it is a rather large, towering device that commands a significant amount of space on your kitchen counter. Putting it together took a bit of time, carefully assembling the different plastic tees and ensuring the various filtration elements were seated correctly before running the initial flush cycles. The most striking feature of the Santevia system is the bed of mineral stones resting at the bottom of the lower tank. The system is designed to mimic a natural mountain spring, slowly dripping water through a ceramic pre-filter, a multi-stage fluoride and chlorine filter, and finally resting on these stones to absorb essential trace minerals like calcium and magnesium. It genuinely looks like a cool science experiment on your counter, and the premise of naturally alkalizing the water is excellent. Unfortunately, the day-to-day reality of using this system tested my patience to its absolute limits. Because it relies entirely on gravity pushing water through extremely dense filter media, it takes an absolute eternity to filter a full batch of water. Furthermore, the plastic spigot feels incredibly flimsy and cheap. In my kitchen, it started forming a slow, annoying drip after just 1 week of normal use. Adding to the headache, the ceramic pre-filter requires frequent, tedious scrubbing with a sponge just to keep the water flowing at all. While the Santevia does produce a decent tasting, naturally alkaline water when it finally finishes filtering, the system is simply too impractical for most modern lifestyles. The combination of agonizingly slow filtration, cheap dispenser parts that are prone to leaking, and high-maintenance cleaning routines makes it a daily chore. It has a great aesthetic and a nice concept, but the execution falls flat for daily household use. 5. AquaTru Carafe. Pulling this out of the packaging was an absolute delight, as it feels incredibly premium from top to bottom. It entirely eliminates the need to mess around under your sink with wrenches and tubing. You simply plug it into a standard wall outlet, fill the tap water tank, and let the machine do all the heavy lifting right on your countertop. This machine utilizes a highly advanced 4-stage reverse osmosis process, brilliantly scaling down massive under-sink technology into a beautiful, compact unit. It forces the water through a mechanical pre-filter, a reverse osmosis membrane, and finally through an alkaline VOC filter. This final stage is crucial as it remineralizes the completely purifying water, bringing the pitch back up to a healthy, alkaline level before it dispenses directly into a beautiful glass carafe. When I tested the water from the AquaTru, the results were night and day compared to the gravity and pitcher filters. The taste is exceptionally pure, boasting a smooth, crisp finish that you typically only find in high-end, professionally installed systems. Pouring from the glass carafe is a wonderful experience. It keeps the water tasting incredibly fresh and completely avoids that subtle plastic aftertaste that can sometimes plague cheaper water pitchers. This unit is an absolute dream for renters, students, or anyone who simply doesn't want to deal with under-sink plumbing. The internal pump is surprisingly quiet during operation. Having a portable, elegant glass pitcher of perfectly balanced alkaline water ready to bring to the dinner table is incredibly convenient. It delivers outstanding quality, supreme reliability, and fantastic convenience in a remarkably small footprint. 4. iSpring RC-C7AK. Opening the massive box for this unit reveals a serious piece of hardware, complete with a pressurized storage tank, a sleek brushed nickel faucet, and a large array of filter housings. It immediately looks and feels like a professional-grade appliance designed to seamlessly handle the daily drinking and cooking water needs of a large family. What sets this specific model apart from standard RO systems is its dedicated 6-stage, an alkaline remineralization filter. Standard reverse osmosis strips everything out of the water, leaving it slightly acidic and flat-tasting. The iSpring solves this by passing the pure water through a bed of natural mineral stones, carefully restoring essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium. This process effectively neutralizes the acidity and brings the water to a perfectly balanced, healthy alkaline state. I spent an afternoon installing this system, and despite my initial intimidation, the process was surprisingly smooth. The provided color-coded tubing and push-to-connect fittings made the plumbing work entirely manageable without needing to hire a professional plumber. Once I had the system primed and the tank filled, the water pressure coming from the dedicated faucet was fantastic. It easily filled my large insulated water bottles in mere seconds, completely eliminating the waiting game associated with countertop models. After long-term testing, the iSpring RC-C7AK proves itself to be a deeply reliable workhorse for any kitchen. The build quality of the components is rock solid, and the water quality remains consistently excellent month after month. It provides an endless, on-demand supply of perfectly balanced alkaline water right at your sink, making it a fantastic mid-tier investment for anyone serious about their daily hydration. 3. Express Water ROALK 5D. Getting this out of the box, you are immediately struck by the robust, industrial-grade feel of the main housing bracket. It is built absolutely like a tank, meticulously designed to withstand high residential water pressure and provide years of leak-free operation without ever breaking a sweat. The defining feature of this system is its active mineral technology. It goes far beyond simply dropping a few basic stones into a filter cartridge. The Express Water system actively infuses the pure RO water with antioxidants and oxygenates it across 5 distinct stages of remineralization. This intricate, carefully calibrated process ensures a highly consistent pH level, guaranteeing that every single drop of water dispensed is optimally alkaline and incredibly healthy for your body. When I poured my first glass of water from this system, the difference in quality was immediately noticeable on the palate. The water has a silky, almost sweet quality to it that makes it incredibly refreshing and noticeably superior to standard tap or bottled water. Additionally, the double-sealed filter housings gave me immense peace of mind during testing, effectively eliminating the fear of waking up to a flooded kitchen cabinet. This system offers tremendous value and brilliant engineering for the homeowner. One of my absolute favorite touches is the transparent housing on the very first sediment filter. It completely takes the guesswork out of maintenance by letting you physically see when the filter has collected enough dirt and needs to be changed. It is a smartly designed, high-performing system delivering top-tier alkaline water reliably day after day for your entire household. 2. APEC Water Rose pH 75. APEC has built a massive, well-deserved reputation in the water filtration industry, and holding this system, you instantly understand why. Engineered and assembled in the USA, the unboxing experience reveals incredibly dense, high-quality plastic housings and premium fittings that easily outshine almost everything else on the market. It exudes a level of craftsmanship that promises supreme durability. The remineralization process on the APEC is uniquely premium and strictly controlled. Instead of relying on mystery mineral stones imported from unknown sources, this system utilizes high-purity, food-grade calcium carbonate derived entirely from US-sourced materials. This natural enhancement ensures that your water isn't just alkaline, but perfectly safe, rigorously tested, and incredibly consistent in its peak delivery day in and day out. My testing experience with the APEC was utterly flawless from start to finish. The installation manual is arguably the best and most clearly written in the industry, and the system pressurized quickly without a single drop of leakage. The impressive 75-gallon per day membrane means the storage tank refills rapidly. I never once ran out of water, even when boiling large pots of pasta, cooking dinner, and filling up multiple sports bottles for a family outing. The longevity and steadfast reliability of the APEC system are simply unmatched in its price range. The water tastes phenomenally crisp, pure, and flawlessly balanced every single time you turn on the tap. The peace of mind that comes from knowing you have some of the highest rated, safest, and most carefully manufactured filters on the market working under your sink makes it an absolute joy to own and use. 1. Waterdrop G3P800. This machine genuinely feels like the futuristic evolution of water filtration. Unboxing this unit is akin to opening a high-end luxury appliance or a premium gaming computer. It features a sleek, compact, fully unclosed design that completely eliminates the need for a bulky, space-consuming storage tank under your sink, revolutionizing how these systems look and operate. The technological features packed into this slim profile are genuinely staggering. It boasts an incredible 800-gallon per day flow rate, meaning it purifies and produces water on demand almost instantly. Beyond the standard RO membrane, it includes an active UV sterilizing light to destroy any lingering bacteria and a highly advanced, proprietary remineralization stage that perfects the alkaline balance. It is a complete, uncompromising water purification powerhouse. Testing the system was an absolute revelation in kitchen convenience. The included smart faucet is a massive game changer, featuring an integrated LED screen that displays the exact total dissolved solids of your water in real time. Watching those numbers drop proves the system is working flawlessly. The flow rate is astonishingly fast, filling a standard cup in just seconds, and the water tastes impossibly fresh, like it was just collected from a pristine, untouched mountain spring. Because it is completely tankless, it frees up a massive amount of storage space under the counter for your cleaning supplies. Furthermore, maintenance is a total breeze. Filter changes take literally 3 seconds with a simple twist and pull mechanism on the front panel, requiring no tools or water shoot-offs. It is indisputably the most advanced, safest, and best-tasting alkaline water system I have ever had the pleasure of using, rightfully earning its place as the absolute best choice on the market today.